R160, R180 flange, because the R180 has an R160 flange. So this is needed if I'm using a non-STI drive shaft. So I've been putting this off for a little while, but I'm hoping that I can have that thing with all the Brembos and all 5x114 by next week. We'll see. Oh, man, that was a bitch to get off. All right, everyone, welcome back. I have been off for a little bit. I was getting busy with life stuff. So this is the second half of the video where I'm putting all my Brembos on and swapping over to 5x114. So pretty much what I'm doing today, taking the hubs out and then the axles and the differential and swapping in my other axles and differential and hubs and everything. So it's quite a bit of work and it's super hot out. So let's get this over with. There's not a lot to undo back here. There's the two bolts for the where the airlift is connecting to the knuckle. There's one big ass bolt that goes all the way through both lateral link arms into the hub, and then there's a third one holding the trailing arm to the hub. I will also need to get down to the e-brake stuff, and I'm taking the old e-brake cables out and putting the new e-brake cables in. It's just way easier than disassembling everything and doing it from that end. So yeah, not too bad. Just gotta do a lot of unbolting. There, I moved you guys in for a bit of a closer look so you can see what I'm actually doing. First, I'm going to take the caliper off. I'm going to take it off and just kind of hang it off to the back here. Okay, brakes out of the way. Now we can get on to the stuff that I know I've undone in the last 2 years. Oh my, I think I just broke my ratchet. Yeah. Harbor Freight, you've let me down. So much for a breaker bar. Well, let's see if that broke it loose. I doubt it, but might as well see. No, I'm gonna have to get the big guns out. All right. This one doesn't ratchet, but it breaks a hell of a lot less than the other one. Oh, there we go.
Today she's at the pool at her sister-in-law's pool. Oh no, I'm making lessons. Oh,
Okay. There we go. Oh, wow. My axle just fell apart. Ball bearings and all. That's crazy. Huh. Well, I guess let's show you guys what happened. So that's my axle stub is right there. And then there's my axle. So I guess whatever clip in there broke. There's ball bearings. There's another ball bearing. Huh. I guess it was about time that I put new axles in this thing. Thought I heard something back here. Huh. There we go. Alright. So I'm currently upside down. Oh, there I am. Hello. So I'm undoing these bolts right here. I already got one undone, but I got to get that undone. This is the e-brake cable. I got to make sure I get it all undone. Then I got to do the same on the other side, and then I can take the e-brake out and take the rest of the hub out. It's really awkward down here, so I'm not filming it. So I've gotten decently far. I removed the hub entirely. I pulled the interior part to get the e-brake out, and then I got everything ready to go in. But it is so freaking hot out here. Yeah, I had to actually take both seats out and then pull the carpet up to get to all the bolts underneath and all that BS. So I think what's going to happen today is I'm going to kind of put this hub back together finger tight, and then not put any weight on it, obviously, because that'll blow up the wheel bearing, but just kind of lower it down a little bit. Don't put it all the way on the ground. And then start first thing tomorrow morning, because man, it's hot out here. There's like not even people walking around, which is unusual. There's usually always people in my neighborhood. So hot. Pardon me?
Aren't you finished with that yet?
Oh no.
Huh?
Still got at least 10 more years before I'm done with this car.
I think this has become a hobby with you.
Oh yeah.
Kind of finicky. I know my husband used to car rally, and he had an Alfa Romeo, and he had an Italian mechanic who did all the sub cards and all that.
Yeah.
But they, in those early years your age, they tinkered with those cars every weekend
Oh yeah.
to get them ready for the rallies
I'm-
across Canada, you know?
I'm a little bit more than every weekend. Most nights, yeah.
Well, it's fun for you. It's
Yeah.
something that you love doing. And so and you get to be good at it because you learn so much, right?
Definitely.
And
Yeah.
if you don't learn, I guess you Google search.
Yep. Yeah, I watch YouTube and then I also film YouTube. So
And you also what?
film for YouTube.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Isn't that wonderful? Well, good
Yeah.
for you. I think it's wonderful to see others so early.
Yeah. I had to wait until it was after a certain time before making noise.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't want to wake everybody up.
Neighbors will complain.
Oh yeah. See ya. So quick little update. It is, again, another stupid hot day out, and I'm stuck doing this on my front street. Probably should have done it in the backyard, but whatever. The old R160 is now out. I had to take off the studs in order for it to come down nice. I have the R180 over there. I need to pull the axles out and put it in. Then I gotta fill it up, put the axles back in, put them in the hubs, bolt them on, torque them, bleed the brakes, and we should be good to go. Yeah. All right, another little update for you. My phone overheated just sitting beside me, so I definitely can't record now. But old differential, blown apart axle, new differential. I am currently just filling it up. Might as well fill it up before I put it under the car. Then it'll go in. I can throw the axles in there and kind of button everything up. Yeah. And there's another Subaru here now. He's hiding. All right, so R160 out. I robbed the breather from it. The breather goes right on the top there. Haven't drained the fluid out of it yet, but I did drain the fluid out of this and then filled it with fresh fluid. Now I'm just bolting it all up, and then I can put the axles in and finally set this thing back on the ground. Well, I got the brakes all together and the rotors and differential and everything put in place, and I went to do the e-brake on the inside and the cables are too short, so I think I got to swap my e-brake cables from the ones that are in here to the ones that I just took out, which is annoying, but you know, kind of the name of the game when you're putting parts that don't belong on your car on your car. That was a full day. Almost done. So as you can see, I now have Brembos in the front and the back. I finished recording that last clip 2 weeks ago and have been fighting trying to get the whole system bled. I finally managed to get a pressure bleeder and bleed it all properly. Taking the pressure bleeder out for a spin. So I pump up pressure out here with extra brake fluid going to the reservoir. And then over here, I just crack it. And there's the fluid. Nifty. It was huge pain. I think I got some air bubbles in the master. I don't know exactly what happened, but it's super solid now. The brakes feel great. In the future, I'm going to do a video on how to properly bleed a whole vehicle, just to make a decent video on it. I'm also planning on deleting my ABS, so I think I'll do a video on that as well. I still need to figure out some of the intricacies with it. Whether I'm gonna do a brake booster delete or keep a brake booster and do something else for my master cylinder. If I'm gonna get a different size master cylinder, because now I have Brembos, the sizing is a little off. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff that I'm doing research on for that, so need to figure that out. Otherwise, I have the turbo swap coming for this, which is probably not going to be until I'm done my seasonal job. Once I've done my seasonal job, I'll have some extra time and I will be able to actually tackle that, because it is a big project. I'm doing different wiring harness, doing a different ECU. I'm doing new intake, manifold, turbo, new fuel rails, doing my own custom fuel lines, like whole 9 yards. As for other content, I'm hoping to get some stuff going for the Pajero pretty soon, so there'll be some videos on that. I've also been messing around with the interior, so I might do an update on that as well. I might rewrap the center console, new shift boot, new shifter, new shift knob, whole bunch of stuff there too. But yeah, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. We'll see you guys later.